Islamic Primary School. My second grade was also Central Academy, my university. Everything of me is Kampala. I've seen Kampala revolving from the Kampala where we used to pass through swamps to the Kampala we see now. Why now? In my manifesto, it is elaborated a lot of things which I feel are missing in Kampala. But first of all, you can't develop the city when you don't talk, you don't communicate. That linkage between the political leaders, the technical staff, and stakeholders of the city. I've come with the leadership, which is not about abusing one another, but the leadership where we can sit down and iron out in case there is any situation which has gone wrong. I have come with leadership which is ready to listen. You look at Kampala, where I move in Kampala, everywhere I find a potholes. Sometimes we say the government has not given us money, but even in the law, there is where you can get money, because when you read the Local Government Rating Act, I think section 36, it states it very well that there will be a fund, and that fund will be created by KCCA. And where does that money come from? From the rent, the rental, premium, property rates. And that money is not supposed to do anything apart from renovating the roads, putting lights on the way, drainage. But now we are asking for the garbage collection. For the last 15 years, where is that money? And you find the Lord Mayor demonstrating. I will not be such a Lord Mayor who will demonstrating because I've failed to perform my duties. I'm telling you, because when you look at the citizens, the residents of Kampala, they double tax them in a situation of garbage collection. Because the law states where the money comes from, and you get that money from property rent. And again, you employ others to come and get money from them. And even then, you leave them to determine their price, which is illegal. So the residents of Kampala and the business fellows in Kampala, I have a leadership where I'm going to turn garbage into an income activity. How? We have organizations which are ready to come and buy your garbage. For you just clean your garbage, you just keep your garbage, you take it there, they measure how many kilos have you brought, they pay you. Do that. When you look at because by doing so, we shall avoid the flood. I've had people worrying about the channel, but they have failed to talk about the issue because that grant, it was conditional that KCCA, they must put up a escrow account, and that money was supposed to maintain that channel. Where is that money? Education. When you look at the teachers, even I appreciate my brother, Honorable Elias Nkwal, Road Mayor. Now, when he considered during his Kampala State of Affairs address that in education we have deteriorated. What is the reason? Unfortunately, he didn't talk about the reason why. Instead, they are just selling the schools under his watch, and he comes in a camera and says, now the councillors have done this, the councillor have done this. Because in the Kampala, which I can call our Bible in KCCA, it stipulates well what does the Lord Mayor do. How does the Lord Mayor, whom is he answerable to? You find this a lot where we find all ministers who are coming to oversight Kampala, they are wrong. They are wrong. councillors, they are wrong. You can't be the right person in each and every situation. So we want a leader who is going to keep communicating with all of us so that we can work in consonance with the law when we are working as a team.